A worker here at Fresno Vapor was selling product when all of a sudden his wallet got stolen. But luckily, he got it all on camera. With the election just days away, local candidates are reacting to a mailer that is currently in circulation. Is it a scare tactic or the truth when it comes to property values here in Fresno? China Peak opened their ski resort to the public this weekend, and its new season started off with fresh new snow, plenty of visitors, and much excitement in the air.
El Día de los Muertos no tarde a llegar y todos están preparándose con altares y flores. Esto es un gran ejemplo a recordar sus muertos.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas in Fresno, and one of the valley's favorite holiday activities is stopping by Christmas Tree Lane, now open to children young and old, for a chance to admire all of the decorative houses on the most beloved street of our town.
A baby was found dead in the car parked in this very stall. Now police say the windows were rolled up and the doors were locked. All right, the holidays here are kicking off in Old Town Clovis. Now we are currently at Soup, Scoops and More. We have CMT Children's Musical Theater Works here celebrating today. Now you're invited to the One Enchanted Evening. Now it's going to be today on Thursday, November 17th from 5 to 8 o'clock p.m. Be sure to come by. There's going to be local clubs out here. Santa will be here to visit all of the children, making sure that they are good for Christmas. The Fresno City Council approved an emergency ordinance today to double fines for landlords not taking care of their property. Some Fresno City leaders aim to back the Sikh community with a new solution that recognizes a tragic event in their history.
This is a new chapter of the Sikh history here in Fresno.
Hundreds gathered at Fresno City Hall hoping a resolution to recognize the Sikh genocide of 1984 would pass.
The events of 1984, like I said, many of us weren't even alive, but at the same time, it's within living memory of our parents, of our grandparents as well.
Naindeep Singh, a leader of the Sikh community, said thousands of Sikhs from India were openly killed and murdered by their own government. Many of the older generations who migrated to America still remember the horrific event.
I can never forget the leaders of the Indian government at that time who instigated the massacre of the Sikhs, and I can never forgive them.
Most of the Fresno City Council leaders supported the resolution to call the Sikh massacre a genocide.
I hope that this provides that, that healing and that recovery and that acknowledgement that you need and you deserve.
After much discussion, the decision went in favor of the Sikh community. Fresno City Council member Oliver Baines says by making this decision public, he hopes the Sikh community knows that Fresno and its residents rejects what happened so many years ago.
We know that you will know that we stand with you.
Sikh members of the community hope that this outcome will influence plenty more conversations of their culture throughout the valley.
A worker here at Fresno Vapor was selling product when all of a sudden his wallet got stolen. But luckily, he got it all on camera.
Chris Morrell was working on what appeared to be a normal day.
A group of 4 people came, and it was 2 girls, 2 guys.
The 2 men saw Morrell's wallet on the counter. Surveillance video shows one of the men distracted Morrell while the other took his wallet.
I didn't notice it until I was closing.
Fortunately, Morrell does not carry any cash, and even more fortunate, there were cameras everywhere. This camera shows one of the man's face.
One of the first things we have our officers encourage them to look for is surveillance cameras in the area. A lot of times they will help us get leads on for further investigation of the cases.
Sergeant Keith Sparrow says the men were probably not aware of surveillance cameras because they were caught up in the act.
If anyone has any information regarding this case, please call Crime Stoppers at 498-STOP. Reporting in Fresno, I'm Briana Monte.